What's up, everybody? Welcome to a unboxing of the Sniper Elite 3 Collector's Edition for PlayStation 4. Now, I already did this unboxing, but it didn't work out. Like, shit happened, it got fucked up, the video on my camera. So, I'm doing this again. The only difference in this unboxing is one, I've already looked at everything. Two, there's no paper sleeve, because I threw it out. However, the paper sleeve is just a paper sleeve of the same exact box art that's on the game, which you'll see in here. So, and I've already opened everything, so it's actually going to make this a quicker unboxing, which is actually a nice thing. So let's get to it. First things first, it comes in a tin ammo box. Everything. You can kind of store it all in here. It comes in here. That's the type of ammo. I'm not a military guy, so I don't know. It's got like a raised kind of font here, Sniper Elite logo. It's got that logo on the side. And it kind of has like the where the ammo box would have. So open it up right away. Whoopsie. On the inside over here, you have a kind of like a black and white cardstock photo of the main character, you know, kind of in the war. It's supposed to look like a photo taken of the era. And I have like some sticky stuff in the back of it so you can like stick it to the wall or something like that. I'm just gonna leave it in here for now. Here, one of the biggest parts of it, one of my favorite parts of it too, is a nice little poster that kind of goes with the game. You know what the game is, a third-person sniping game where you go into a free roaming environment and you kind of just tackle it how you want your sniper, and you kind of want to be stealthy, stuff like that. So here's a poster of a sniping target, like an enemy target sheet for if you were actual snipers, what you put up for training and stuff like that. And then over here you can put up distance, number of shots, your score, and the name for shooting, printed in USA. And like that's how you would score it, 10, 9, 8. So it's kind of like more of like a poster put up. It's not actually meant for shooting. It kind of you want, but it's more meant for the poster purposes. So I'll leave it on the side over here. Next, I'm going to do some little stuff over here in the corner. This is a set of dog tag. A dog, not set. Yeah, set of dog tags they give you based off the game. You know, you're a sniper in the U.S. military, so you have dog tags like all the U.S. soldiers do. Right, this one says Sniper Elite, just has like the logo in black and white, or just black actually on silver. Nice quality dog tags. And this one, you can read, I don't know exactly what it says. I had it upside down, I'm sorry. There we go. So it says the person's name, Fairburn Carl, that's his last name, the first name. It has a bunch of like a 0000001. Oneg, probably his blood type. And one shot change history, which is like the slogan of the game, which you'll see on the box. Because you're a sniper and you know, one shot is usually what your sniper takes. So that's the whole slogan. I'm gonna wear this throughout the entire unboxing. It's a little small, but it works. There we go. It's pretty cool actually. I feel like a badass, but you know, I always feel like a badass. Next is you'll see what it is in a minute, but it's like a 50 cal sniper bullet. It has the Sniper Elite logo on it. On this end, you press this black button right here. It's a flashlight. So when I'm running away from monsters in the dark, I can burn them with this. The keychain also, if you attach it. And then one thing I found out recently, so it's actually a good thing I'm doing this unboxing again, is this comes off, and it's also a pen, so I can write on stuff, which I'm not going to because I don't have any piece of paper, but it's a pen, it's a ballpoint pen. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to use it as a pen because I don't want to waste ink. I might need this like one day during the zombie apocalypse. Got a pen. So, but yeah, it's a flashlight and a pen, which is pretty cool. And it's a keychain. Have a bullet, 50 cal. Looks like. Might not actually be 50 cal. I don't know my bullets that well. It actually kind of looks pretty small to be 50 cal. No, it could be. I don't know. I don't know my bullets. It looks like a sniper bullet. Alright, next, here's probably one of my favorite things. Probably actually my favorite thing. Is a set of Sniper Elite 3 playing cards. So it got sharpshooter on it. It got the Africa logo. It says Liberty Torch Card Company, New York. Which is not the, I don't think it's the actual company, but you know. It's just like kind of resembling in 1940s card case box. Could look similar when it's all like worn out, beaten up, because you know soldiers often took cards with them to war. Did they have something to do during in between battles, or you know when they're not doing anything of significance at the moment, they're kind of just chilling, which is not exactly what you do in war. But I think you know what I mean. They take cards as something you often see people carry with them while they're at war. So that's why it's all worn out, because it's something you would carry with them. So. Also on the side right here, it has the Sniper Elite logo and the developers and publishers. So this is gonna take a little bit, but I want to run through because all the jokers, kings, queens, and jacks are all different. So first off the bat, we got the jokers. For the jokers are the main character. That's him running through from some tanks or boss enemies of the game. Use him putting down snipe or lying down to snipe. This is why you might not want to bring this deck of cards with you to public. Maybe use it with close friends, because this might be some offensive to some. It doesn't bother me because I know their intentions aren't evil with this. But one of the king cards is Adolf Hitler. They're all historical figures from World War II. Some of them I don't know, but some of them I do. There's another one, Hermann Göring. I don't know, it's German, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry if I messed it up. Probably did. Erwin Rommel. Alright, then we got just regular. This is what the regular cards look like. You can tell they're all like kind of, they got like fade and worn because, like I said, this would be carried on him when he's at the war, so, or whoever these cards belong to. This says Rat 1000, he's one of the tanks. Here we got George the 6th, looks like. Yeah, 6th. This one, obviously I know, Winston Churchill. Another one, familiar one, General Montgomery. Then again, just more the regular numbers. And got Spitfire RAF, which is like a plane, World War II plane. Victor Emmanuel III. Sorry if I butchered the hell out of that last name. Then we got Benito Mussolini. Oh, this is Mussolini. So Italian. He was an Italian dictator. And we got Italo Garibaldi. I actually don't know who that is. Sorry. It's been a while since I brushed up on my World War history. Got the Ace, which is looks like a cruise, not cruise boat, a battleship. Name of a battleship. Then we got, of course, Franklin D. Roosevelt, president during World War II, or was it? No, they got all of it. Yeah, all of it. Then we got Statue of Liberty. And then we got General Patton. Actually, he wasn't General Patton. Actually, he wasn't president through all of it. He was president through most of it. At the very end, I think his. Oh God, who is it? I forget who. I think it was Truman. He did the atom bomb. And then you got the Ace, which is just the Garand M1 30 caliber type rifle, which is probably like the standard rifle in this game. I got some DLC rifles I've been using, so I haven't been using like what you're supposed to start off with, because I'm using my DLC ones that came with this and the pre-order. No, it came with this, not the pre-order. So that's the deck of cards. It's a cool deck of cards. I break it out during special occasions. Like I said, because that 1 Adolf Hitler card, you might not want to bring it with you everywhere, but it's a really cool deck of cards. I'm going to keep it safe and bring it out when I want to. Alright, here's a big, we'll get to this later in a second. This is a lot of stuff in here. This is a top secret folder. It's got OSS operations 12/5/1942, so that's the 5th month's 12th day of 1942. I think that's how we do it, yes, in Europe. To be kept under lock and key, which it was not. And on the back is the property of K. Fairburn, which is the main character's name, approved. And then it's got a sticker that's supposed to look like a little, like, you know, wax stamp. It's a good thing I already did this, because it was quite hard to take it off last time. It's like a mini manila envelope, so same material, same style, as a manila envelope, but just like a, you know, small manila envelope. Just get this all out. A lot of stuff here. Just to the side for now. So let's start off the top. And right here is a letter, like a journal entry, written from the main character, which I'm not, for the sake of time, I am not going to read. I don't want you guys to sit here for like 20 minutes. It's not very long, but it's pretty much he's just like talking about how they want him to write journal entry, and he's kind of talking about the heart of the war, like the smell of the dead bodies, the grazes of bullets. The biggest problem he says is the bullet dry, blazing heat of the Africa weather. So that's where it takes place. And it takes place during World War II, but in Africa. Try to change the pace, which is nice actually. It makes for a nice environment, a nice change of pace from what we usually see. And then on to, I'll save this part for last because that's the most interesting part. So here we got some postcards, just like kind of drawings on them. I'll hold them one by one. I'm not sure if they're concept art drawings. They might just be art. What the main character supposedly drew. It's like got wear and tear like it was on him at the war. So a lot of the cutscenes look like hand drawn. So that's kind of like the style of the cutscenes. So it's not a big story game. You're not really playing it for the story. There's like barely any cutscenes in the game. But that's not why I'm playing it. I'm playing it to have stellar gameplay, in my opinion. Especially if you like action stealth games. These are the enemy. No, these are allied. Enemies are in the back. These are the allied aircraft and allied vehicles, or mostly just tanks. So, because there's a lot of vehicles in the game, it's another big part of the game, especially tanks are like the bosses of the game. So these are the list of different like allied vehicles, and then here are a list of the Axis vehicles of the enemies. So there you go. Kind of shows what kind of vehicles they use at the time. Over here, right here is like a little poster on nice cardstock paper of like a club in Tobruk, which is one of the areas you play in the game. I think you actually first level you play in Tobruk. So there's a nice little Queen of Cario, Isis, if I pronounce that right. So that's that. Set it over here. Right here gets to the meat of the matter. These are schematics I'm about to show you. These are the schematics for a Axis armored with a Tiger Panzer tank. So it's kind of like schematics of the internals of Tiger Panzer tank. Like I said, tanks are a very big part of the game. And I have some like a little info on the side over there. And here's another one for a Tiger Rat tank, or Ratte tank. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. So that's another type of tank. This looks like a 2-barrel tank. Yes, it is. So that's pretty cool. And final schematic. My favorite, actually, out of them all, simply just schematic of the M1 Garand 30 caliber sniper rifle, which seems to be the like kind of standard rifle of the game. That's what a lot of the collector edition stuff talks about. So I haven't been using it. Maybe I'll try it out just for that sake. I've been using some DLC rifles. But yeah, that's a schematic of the 30 cal Garand rifle. Alright, now onto some maps. These are maps of, because the game takes place in big open like world maps. Each level has like a very, very big map that you kind of have to explore, and you totally go how you wanted it. You're 100% freedom to go how you wanted it, so that's really cool. And so these are kind of little maps of different areas of the game. Right here we got Tobruk, like I said, the first place you play in the game. So it's kind of like a little map of the area, shows some of the environment, some, what is it, isometric, I think, what are those called? I don't remember, Earth science a while ago, but I forget what these little things are called. They're like circles. I'm sorry. Yep, this is Tobruk, North Africa, the North African campaign during World War II. Next off we got Gabiruan. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. I'm butchering this. My sincerest apologies. This is another map of one of the other areas you play at. I just started the game. I think I only finished the first 2 missions. I'm loving it so far, but I don't know. I haven't been to every place, so I don't think I've been to this place yet. There's another place you can go to in the game. So there's another map. I'm laying all this out, it's going everywhere. And then the final map, and pretty much the final piece besides the game itself of the collected editions, is a map of Libya and the Mediterranean Sea, kind of showing where the enemy positions and allied positions are going, what directions. The allied is the red, that's where they're pushing this way, this way, and then Axis or enemies are going this way. So it kind of shows them effectively up there. So it's a map of the area. Sorry for the background noise. And last and not least, besides of course the metal case, we got the game itself, which I've already unwrapped and played. But let me go over the box real quick. Box art, since I wasn't able to do the sleeve. This is front cover, you have the main character, it's a logo. It had the end reading, and it's done by the developers Rebellion, which most people probably don't know, but Rebellion are the people who did the 2 PSP Battlefront games. They're really great games, actually. I love those games. So that's pretty cool. That's what they've done after those, and published by 505 Games. On the back, it had that slogan, "One bullet, change history," and it just tells you a whole bunch of little different things about it, like the X-ray kill cams, observe, plan, execute, adapt, multi-root environments, got online multiplayer and online co-op. 1 player offline, 26, try to read this, I'll show it to you guys, it's kind of hard, I can't, sorry. Got 1 player offline, 26 gigabyte minimum hard drive space. I mean, it takes up like 26 gigabytes on your hard drive for install. These next gen games are killing me with their hard drive installs. It's just so much space to take up. And it's 2 to 12 players online. Like I said, it has online co-op, which is just 2 players, and it has 12 player multiplayer, which I've been trying to play, but they're having a lot of problems with their servers right now. So when I get the opportunity, I'll play it for sure though. 1080p output and PlayStation 4 remote play for the Vita, which is awesome. So there you go. There's the game. Take a quick open up on this side. Just the disc art, which is nice, and then the real quick instruction manual. It doesn't have anything fancy in it, just typical instruction manual stuff. It's nice that they include one. Most games don't. They don't really have to. It's kind of a waste of paper actually. So you can just give a digital instruction manual in the game. That's what both of them do now. So here's, I know you can't see it, but here's everything. I took a quick picture and I'll put it up in the video of every single thing that this thing comes with. I do a lot of stuff. So thank you for watching this. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, check out all my other unboxings and let's plays and everything else I do. Follow me on Twitter. And there you go. I would recommend picking up the game based off what I played so far. I'm having fun with it. You can look at some more opinions, stuff like that later on. But I like the game so far. So that's what you get if you bought the collector's edition. If you find one and you like this, go ahead and pick it up. Not a lot of like crazy stuff like statues or anything. Again, it's only $10 more than a regular game, $20 more than the game itself. The game itself is only $50, so this costs $70. But it's a lot of cool little stuff. I actually kind of like it. It's neat stuff, very, very in-depth stuff. So, in my opinion. So, thank you for watching this, and goodbye.